The borders are operating normally with 3,352 entries, 3,384 exits, a total of 6,736. We refused 4 people entry and organized departure of 48. We do not have any inbound or outbound deportations, and that's how we are standing. Let me comment about the backlog of trucks at Malaba. The backlog, which was existing at the border, has now been cleared, and the situation has returned to normal. We would like to thank the stakeholders at the border. The border has many stakeholders who worked tirelessly to ensure that this backlog is cleared. They put in place several measures, including diverting empty trucks to pass through Wakaka, and they increased staff. They did all that it takes to ensure that the backlog is cleared. On 28th January 2022, the government of Uganda issued a statement through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs welcoming the opening of Gatuna border. The government of Rwanda had closed Gatuna border since 2020, February, and its opening is welcome to us, as it will promote business for the people who are living near the border. So we thank the two heads of state for working closely to ensure that Gatuna side is open. Now, Gatuna joins the other borders like Mirama Hills and Chanika to facilitate travelers amidst COVID-19. What this means is that only essential travel will be facilitated through the borders. So we have been having trucks pass through Mirama and Chanika. The citizens who are returning also passing there. The residents who have work permits in Rwanda passing at those borders, now they can pass at Gatuna, as well as people who have been cleared by the embassies to go to Rwanda. During the lockdown, we had given some amnesty to people who were living in the country, foreigners, because they had locked travel and they could not travel. But that amnesty was lifted when travel resumed. However, there are other people who resorted to keep quiet and stay, and they still have their status not renewed, and the only excuse they can continue to give, even when travel resumed, is COVID-19. I would like to notify people that whoever is living in the country, is a foreigner living in the country, you should ensure that you regularize your status. If we find you, we shall include you on the list of people to be removed, either by organized departure or by deportation. The fine for staying in this country illegally for 1 day is $20. So please, if you have been staying there since when we opened up travel, count $20 per day. Otherwise, I advise you to immediately approach immigration to find a way of regularizing your status. If we find you, we'll treat you as an illegal immigrant. As the deadline approaches for passports, but there are also many people who are behaving differently. someone makes an application indicating that he wants to be interviewed from Gulu, and then chooses to go and be interviewed in Kampala. Of course, you will not be interviewed. And you will think we are the ones harassing you. We are not. You made the choice to go to Gulu. Go to Gulu. And once you go to Gulu, they will interview you and you will get your passport from Gulu. The reason we introduced these centers was not for you to leave Gulu, come indicate that you will be worked on in Gulu, then you come to Kampala. So we want people who are in the regions to use the regions, and those who are in the city to use the city, to have their passports cleared. I want again to rate for using old machine-readable passports is 4th April 2022. So that is precisely 2 months. However, let me make it even more clear that it does not mean life and death. We shall continue issuing passports after 4th April. So if you don't have urgent travel, you can still renew your passport or you can still get your passport. So we are not going to stop issuing all passports on 4th April, as some people have attempted to interpret it. We shall continue issuing passports. And we have put in place mechanisms if someone has an emergency to have passports issued. So there is no worry about that deadline. Those who want can continue. Those who want to get their passports can continue to apply for their passports normally. And we have people who miss to get messages, because when you apply and your passport is ready, we send you a message. However, people don't attach a lot of seriousness on filling the numbers. They think they are for formality, or no one will use it. It's the one we use to invite you to come for your passport. So when you're filling those numbers, the telephone numbers, fill them properly, the email, fill it properly, so that we use it for communication. However, if you miss a message, a passport is always ready if it's express after 3 days. If it is a normal application, after 4 days. So if you clock 2 weeks, it's just inevitable that you need to contact us. Your number may have been filled in wrongly. And you contact us on 0800 199 003 or 0800 199 004. I've been giving you this number. It's the number where you call and say, look, I have not got a message. It is 2 weeks. By all standards, if you take 2 weeks, it means either your passport is ready or it has a problem, but you have not received a communication because maybe the number was filled in badly. I thank you.